This is the patch that Global has been waiting for all of these long and agonizing years. The May 10th update and maintenance info finally brings us the rerun of the Slime collab. So we have two new units, Demon Lord Rimaru Tempest and Shuna. So we'll take a look at those real quick. So Rimaru Tempest, skill 1, is a single target pierce. We don't have too many of those. I think we have maybe 3 in total outside of this new one. So this is a very strong 2, 3, and then 500 on one person. Second attack is a debuff, Beelzebub. An infect restricts recovery related stats for 1, 1, and 2 turns. Kind of like Lolly Merlin's AoE. Is this also an AoE? It is. And then his ultimate inflicts damage equal to 300% of attack on all enemies. Gain Abyss effect and take 50% less damage for 2 turns. So, we all know how busted Abyss is. That's probably one of the strongest ults effects in the game. Now, unlike Kusak, who only got it at 3-6, and similar to Festival Small Wings King, he will have it at rank 1. And the multiplier is insane, from 6 to 60%. Then his passive at the start of an ally's turn, increase the hero's basic stats by 8% and remove 1 buff from each enemy. Okay. And then for each buff removed, increase the hero's basic stats by 8%. When it's at max stack, the following effect will activate once. For 3 turns, increase his pierce rate by 130%. So for each buff removed, so stacks up to 5 times. So he has to remove, for each buff removed, increases basic stats by 8% when it's at max stacks. Okay, so he has to remove 5 buffs, I think. That's how this works. That's how it sounds. I could be wrong. I haven't watched too much gameplay on Rimaru. I just know that he's very good. He's been at the top of the PvP charts on JP. He's in a lot of teams. He's going to be hella used in Guild Wars, especially with an Abyss ult. He's going to be very powerful. So I wouldn't sleep on him at all. And then they all are getting Holy Relics. His relic increases his pierce rate further by an additional 80%. Let's take a look at Shuna. Let's see, Confusion. So it's an attack, and then it is a debuff at rank 2 and 3 because it stuns. So similar to Godless Stun. It also cancels stances on rank 2 and rank 3. It does not look like it cancels buffs, however. So we have a heal on her second attack. Holy Bell heals HP of all allies equal to 130% and then rejuvenates for 1 turn, which is essentially additional recovery. So that's very good. And then so a stun and then a heal. So stun shield is Liz. That's very, very close there. And then her ult inflicts damage equal to 350% of attack on all enemies and depletes 3 gauge. So she has an AoE ult removal. And then she decreases damage received by unknown race allies by 20%. So that's going to spark up some unknown teams. I think there's been some in PvP. And then I'm not really sure how she is in Guild Wars currently, but I imagine there is something you can cook up with this, especially since Elaine was able to bring out a fairy team. We've already have a couple of unknown units, considering how I think every collab is unknown. So there's definitely something there that can be made. And then her relic, every time the hero uses a recovery skill, something like Magelda, removes 1 debuff from the ally and increases pierce rate by 20%. Oh, that's so interesting. What do you know? Increasing pierce rate. Almost like this is a strong ability in some way, shape, or form. So moving on, we have some outfits, of course. Now, collab outfits are only paid outfits. You can't really buy these with in-game gems. It looks like the SSR outfit you can purchase with diamonds, but these are going to stay as real money cosmetics. And these are the old ones. So they're bringing back the old ones. So that's great. And then Holy Relics again. So we already covered Rimaru Tempest. Demon Lord Rimaru Tempest. We have the old Rimaru. Each time the hero's HP is depleted by 4%, attack-related stats increase by 1% when using skills. Not sure how good that sounds. Attack-related stats increase by 1% when you use skills. And you have to lose 4% of your HP. Okay. Millam, for each orb filled in the ultimate move gauge when the hero increases rank of, uses, or moves a skill. Increase crit chance and crit damage by 10% for 3 turns, up to 5 times. And then if there are 5 or more ult gauge orbs, recovers 30% of max HP. So that's not bad. So she needs probably some kind of rank up support. Yeah, that's probably not that bad. I know she's getting buffed too, so I think she is also someone to look out for during your summons. And then last but not least, but probably the least, is Benimaru. Increase attack-related stats by 20%, restore HP of 25% of damage dealt when attacking enemies who are debuffed. So similar to Lowly Relic in the sense that it relies on attacking a debuffed unit. So hopefully, if you build anything around him, you make sure to prioritize attacking a debuffed enemy. Now, the Holy Relic material for the collab is the exact same as it was for the KOF collab, which means the materials can be used for the previous collaboration, make their relics. They're kind of interchangeable. The downside is they only give you enough material to cover these 5 units. So if you want to make someone from KOF, you have to sacrifice somebody from Slime. So if there is somebody that you're missing, I would probably say sacrifice Benimaru first, and then maybe for like Kyo Relic. But he's really the only relic that I would probably get, unless you're in Guild Wars, then I would consider Rugal and then Athena. They're kind of interchangeable there, and then I wouldn't worry about getting Maya's relic at all. So chance to craft 5 free Holy Relics, yep, so that's all their locations. We added some titles for Slime, yep. Okay, so the exchange rate for collab coins is the same, 3 collab coins for any of the other collab units. Okay, new engravings, we have UR gear for Demon Lord, Tempest, Rimaru, Milim, Benimaru, and Shuna. They didn't have engraving for Benimaru this whole time? That's interesting. So we finally have green Sariel added to the SSR ticket pool and race draw. So if you've been saving your tickets, he is someone to look out for. This only took them like, how long has it been? 2 months, maybe? We have Tarm now, we had Yormu, we had Elaine, and then Sariel, right? Oh my god, that's insane. We have the Hawk Passes back. We have a new outfit for Scotty. That's a pretty attractive outfit if you are looking for that. The Hawk Pass is always a good deal, so I would recommend saving for these with those Hawk Bowls. Same old rewards, it's the same stuff. None of this is different. So some new bundles. Obviously, you're going to be able to buy some tickets to Summon on Slime, so those are available. Guaranteed SSR bundle. It's not a selector, so you can randomly get one of the Slime units. What was this last? During Festival Dian's banner, this bundle was 1,000 anvils, so now it's 2,000. I feel like it's the same price. I'm not 100% sure. And then 300 diamond bundle, and then 145 diamond bundle. I don't know what's the point of the stamp bots. That doesn't spice this up in any way, nor does it really add any value. Okay, so we have a deer bundle. Purchase limit 3. Now, is this the same as our current one for bird? Because it has a purchase limit of 1 and not 3, which makes me think this costs more. Does the bird one have gems? I don't remember. But that's available now if you are looking to whale out on those relics if you feel behind. So, system updates. You can now spectate friendly matches. That's pretty cool. It's not a bad feature. Improve UI for patrol. Forget to do that a lot, so that's not gonna bother me that much. Improve the way box items open. Is there a cute little animation now? Opening a single box will now open the same way multiple boxes open. Okay. Purchase bundle renewal. They made this look different. More purchase bundles category has been renewed with UI improvements. Yeah, so that's all they did. Some bundles have expired or changed for the renewal. Follow the link for more info. Let's take a look at what's expiring. So, new bundle is 6 pendants, 5 of red, green, and blue 6-star books, and then 5 6-star XP pot. So this is the new one. And then the changes to previously sold bundles. Okay, so this is the selector, the $24 selector. So I guess they're replacing 30 bluestones with 65, 200 anvils for 15 hammers, and they're giving you 100 of the cosmetic mats. Oh, that's actually, this is pretty nice now. This is looking kind of juicy, not gonna lie. So the demon bundle went up by 100 for each mat. Oh, that's pretty nice too. This is really cool. I don't know how I feel about the hammer change, but I guess the question is, does this stay the same price? What else? Anvil bundle. So this is the old one, right? This is the one in the other tabs of the shop that nobody buys. I guess they're trying to make this look juicier. So 400 to 500 anvils, 2 million to 10 million gold in the gold bundle. Okay, they should remove the gold bundle because it's absolutely useless. Stamina booster goes from no limit. Oh, there was a limit and now it's cut in half. Okay. And then all of this is going away. What is all of this? Are these all of the other tabs that no one looks at? Because I don't know the name of any of these bundles. Surely this is all of the trash bundles that nobody buys. Alright, so back to the actual notes. So you have some buffs to the old collab units, old slime units. That's really good. They are old units. They need the buff if they want to be relevant in today's PvP meta. So all stats across the board, it looks like. Not all stats. Pierce rate, resistance, crit res, crit defense, regenerate, and lifesteal for old Rimaru, Milim, and Benimaru. That is old Rimaru, I think, right? Yeah, obviously. Why would they be buffing the new one in the notes? That doesn't make any sense. And then the SA stats for all of them are a little different. Actually, I think... Yeah, so the base stats are a little different between Milim, Rimaru, and Benimaru, and then the SA stats are also a little different. But they're all getting buffed across the board regardless. I'm not sure if this is enough to really make them relevant. I have no idea. But it's there. It's what we wanted. Basic stat balance changes to just these two, Benimaru and Rimaru. What is this for? You are level 60 stats, costume stats on it. Okay, so I guess whatever they are, you are level 60. Okay. And then Collab Hero skill stat increase. So they made some adjustments to their skills. This is a lot to look at and read that I don't feel like reading through, but you can read through this if you want to know if Rimaru and Milim are relevant again. Like I said, I think Milim is going to be. I'm not too sure about old Rimaru, but why play old when we have a new one, right? Single attack skill effect. Okay, so they buffed the old single target pierce on the only other 3 units that have this. 3 completely useless units. Never used. Julian, I guess, is used in some mono green comps that want to boost HP. And then Hawk, literally no one uses. Also, his passive is like seasonal and only works during festivals, I think, when he does extra damage to PvE content. So, like, that's dumb. Previously acquired collab food will be unusable. Who's been holding on to their old slime food for 2 years now? That's ridiculous. Milim's costume will be unequipped. Oh no, you have to equip it? Oh man, that's terrible. Okay, new events. Yes, of course. Upgrade Slime Rimaru Tempest Ultimate to max level. So this is the SR slime unit. So of course, you're going to want to use her or use his dupes, because why would you not? You're never going to get them back. There's literally no telling when any of this would come back. So I would use your dupes for units unless you're missing them. That doesn't make any sense. Don't use... How do I want to say this? You can use the exchange rate if you're not trying to max them out. Trying to collect them all. I guess the point is that this is really good for box EC. So if you can get them all by exchanging coins, go for it. But at the same time, you're not going to get any of these coins back because there's... I highly doubt that any of the collabs will rerun a 3rd time. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Because again, it's not up to Netmarble, it's up to the IP, right? So we get lucky the first time that it reruns. We're lucky in the first place that it shows up, so... I don't know. Do whatever you want with the coins. The point is, try to get everybody if you can. We have a free summon. Is this one multi? Yes, this is one multi. Throughout 2 weeks. I think this banner lasts 3 weeks for whatever reason. From the 10th to the 31st. So that's also interesting because I think this week JP gets Awakened Mono. And then in 2 weeks is their anniversary. So our slime banner actually ends before we get to see any actual details of their anniversary, but I would imagine beforehand we will get leaks of the anniversary unit. So if you're really torn about going deep into slime or saving for Annie, then I would wait until like the last week to summon. But that's kind of how you should play out all summons, because you never know what the next thing is going to be, and if it's any better than what you're going for currently. I know a lot of people have been skipping Tarm for this, so, you know, some people might even skip this. I don't know why you would, but skip this for the anniversary. So we get a free Rimaru from doing some missions. We get some free SR slime outfits. So we're getting all kinds of outfits. We're getting a lot of free stuff. And then there is a free outfit from Milim and Benimaru, and then Rimaru again by completing the World Quest, which is unlockable at player level 8. Get these cute little fire essences drops, which I imagine is the exchange for these guys. Some gems for the event that you can play through. We are getting a boss. So I think JP also got their event boss Clayman like a week after the patch came out for whatever reason. So we're getting it the same day. So that's pretty cool. Rimaru has more outfits here. Then the slime has more outfits. We got this craft for the Holy Relics. SA coins. That's pretty good. And then more weapons here. Again, you can obviously exchange the material in the coin shop, which I wouldn't do. Just try to do the event every day. 5 times a day, it looks like. Spin event. Of course there's a spin event. Why wouldn't there be a spin event? So we get a spin for more costumes. There's so many costumes here. Is SR slime 5 out of 5? So that'll be something. That'll be something else. Alright, so we got 8 spin boards. Obviously, again, they are in the usual locations, and then you can exchange them for coins. And they have a Diamond Perks event up, so they want us to spend a rotation and a half. So 900 gems to get the usual Diamond Perks. I feel like this shouldn't stop at 900. Because that's so awkward. You should do it at 1200, because that makes more sense. Or just let it go. Just let it run infinitely. Whoever wants to sink everything into slime, at least give them a little bit to, you know, cheer them up in case things don't go their way. Obviously, this isn't going to cheer anybody up. This is good stuff, but like going this deep for all this, I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like most people are going to go pretty deep anyway, so it's just free stuff. So that's fine. We have the exchange for King. So this is the good exchange. You can exchange your pendants, most notably your rare pendants, for anvils and costume upgrades, and then your SR pendants for SA coins and SSR pendants. And then if you have a overabundance of one demon mat, put it into another one. We have some boosting events. What do we have? Main quest free continue, main stage half stam, player rank XP, material shop purchase increase, hero enhance, and salvage. You know what's not here? Gear gotcha. You know what we're not getting? Gear gotcha. You know what may or may not be in the JP Annie? Gear gotcha. But we can only hope and cope. But at least we have equipment salvage. I guess that's okay. We have a battle event for some stamp pots. Great. We have a village donation event that happens in 2 days. No, not 2 days. 5 days after the maintenance. Why is that a thing? Don't know. And then obviously the previous stuff from the last patch is ending. Lamek is ending. Finish your Lamek. Last minute FOMO draws for Tarmiel. The scrap event. And the artifact wish draw as well. But that is everything. That is going to wrap up the May 10th Collab update and maintenance info.